Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Rainbow Six Siege video. In this video we're going to discuss Alibi. More importantly, I'm going to compare pre-nerf Ela to Alibi in her current state. In order to compare them fairly, I'm splitting it up into three categories: operator speed, main weapon effectiveness, and their ability effectiveness. So let's see who was better, pre-nerf Ela or Alibi. But before we continue, please take a second to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and it ensures you always have some Siege videos to watch. With that out of the way, let's begin. Now, we all remember when Ela was first released in Operation Blood Orchid. She was almost always instantly picked due to her being a 3-speed operator and because of her weapon, the Scorpion Evo. She could rush you down due to being so fast, and her Scorpion was accurate, had very little recoil, had great range for an SMG, and did a ton of damage. And I've seen a lot of people on forums and comments of other videos saying that Alibi is the second coming of Ela. But is that really true? Let's find out. First, let's talk about their speed. Both Alibi and Ela are indeed 3-speed operators, so in a way they can both rush people and overwhelm attackers who aren't being careful. But there is one major difference between Ela's pre-nerf 3-speed and Alibi's current 3-speed. After Ela was nerfed and a few operations past Ela's release date, operator speeds were changed. 3-speed operators were made slightly slower, and 1-speed operators were made slightly faster. Basically, this means that Alibi is technically slower than Ela when she was first released. So to summarize, the game and how operator speed affects the meta has been changed since Ela was first released. But Alibi is very similar to Ela due to how both can rush attackers and are most commonly used with an aggressive playstyle. So which one wins this category? Really? Neither. I'm going to say it's a tie because they're both 3-speed, they both rush, and they can both just get in your face and cause trouble. Next up, let's compare the pre-nerf Scorpion to the MX4. I'm going to have to say that the Scorpion was much better. Both are very accurate and have very little recoil, but the Scorpion had way better damage. Even if the Ela player had bad aim, they'd still be able to secure some kills only by aiming for the chest, purely because the Scorpion had good damage. Comparatively, the MX4 does not really do that much damage. If you go purely for body shots with the MX4, you will most likely die, leaving the attacker with around 25 or under health. The MX4 almost requires you to use that low recoil and high accuracy in order to get headshots, while the Scorpion just shredded attackers no matter where you hit them. Just due to the pre-nerf damage of the Scorpion, I'm giving this category to Ela. Moving on to our last category, their special ability. To me, their abilities are very similar, not in the way they work, but in the way attackers react to them. When Ela was first released, it was very common for most attackers to get hit with the Grisma Mine. This would freak them out and throw off their aim. Eventually, attackers learned how to aim perfectly, even while under the effects of the Grisma Mine. I see this happening again with Alibi's holograms. At first, almost every hologram fooled an attacker, easily spotting them. Even though Alibi has only been released for a month, I already see significantly less attackers falling for the holograms. So for this reason, both of their abilities are kinda useless in most matches. So this category is a tie. So there we have it. Pre-nerf Ela and her Scorpion is still the most overpowered pair since Rainbow Six's Siege released. After the months of complaining about how overpowered they were, I'm glad Ubisoft didn't repeat this history with Alibi. With all this talk about pre-nerf Ela, I thought here at the end I might as well touch on Ela's current state. I think right now, Ela is in a good place. She doesn't have the insanely high pick rate she once had, but I think she's fairly balanced. The same goes with Alibi. I think her MX4 is balanced nicely and she's a decent operator. So that's it for this video. I want to hear from you guys. Do you like Alibi or Ela more? Who's your go-to roamer? And do you think Ela deserved all those nerfs so long ago? I don't know, so let me know down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing Rainbow Six Siege content. I'm the Battle Moon, and I will see you in the next Siege.